My name is Victor Shabane. I'm an entrepreneur and a systems engineer by training, computer systems. And I'm also the founder and CEO for Nthekela.com. Nthekela has been around for a while, and it has evolved over time. And in all this time, we've been looking to solve problems. Like, for example, we are faced with a very interesting situation in Botswana. We have a lot of companies that operate from here, a lot of startups, some established, but some of them are even struggling to monetize, especially tech startups, companies that are involved in the tech startup space, where they start their own websites, they start their own mobile apps, and so on and so forth. They are struggling to monetize despite the fact that we have over 400 million Africans online. So not only so, after observing this, there is this struggle, the tech companies that are struggling to start up. We also observed the media landscape or in Botswana especially has been dying over time, and it is being destroyed and killed by disruptions from outside, your social media and so on and so forth. And all of this are not really aiding value or helping these establishments or these businesses to be self-sustaining and experience profit or realize profit and revenue. So Nthekela saw all these problems and then said, okay, how can we help these other businesses to realize profits and growth? How can we help media companies and publishers stay in business? How can we help journalists to continue doing what they do, which is to record history, without losing their jobs, as is currently happening? Because the disruption in social media and digital media is really hitting the print publishing business. So Nthekela went and said, how can you solve this? And the way that we decided to solve it was we decided we were going to be the company that makes it possible for everyone to realize their profits by helping them to advertise online. So basically what we do is our system Nthekela, it sits there, and different publishers, if you have a website, you have a mobile app, if you have anything that is facing the audience, you connect to the system Nthekela, and then what that system does is it feeds different forms of adverts onto your platform, onto your website or your mobile app. And every time that advert is displayed, you get paid, and we share our revenue with you. So if you are a publisher, you own a website and you own a mobile app, we share with you an upwards of around 40% of the revenue that we generate. Even sometimes in some instances, all the way up to 60% of the revenue that we generate, we share it with you. So basically that's how Nthekela works. Nthekela started in 2009, and it evolved over time. And in around 2016-17, we decided to completely change our business model. Instead of trying to get into the online e-commerce space, we decided to go more into the background and start helping other entrepreneurs who want to get into the online trading space to get there. So that's when we adopted the new model. I thought, okay, we are going to be the change agent, and also the monetization aspect of helping all these other entrepreneurs and other businesses realize their profits online. Our target market is the client who wants to get value out of their marketing budget, who wants to experience targeted advertising, advertising that delivers results in terms of taking measurable, know who you have reached, how many you have reached, and how exactly you are reaching them and who they are. So if you look at our targeting model, for example, what we are doing is we are targeting industries instead of specific customers. Such industries will include both sales and marketing industries, your financial services, your business services, your automotive industry, your legal industry, and so on and so forth. Various industries, I think about 10, 12 in our entire market targeting portfolio. Our challenges are twofold, mostly composed of two reasons. Number one is the lack of understanding how does digital space work and how do you make money out of it and realize profits. So in going out and meeting our partners and our clients, we help them with a digital transformation process that helps bring them onto the digital economy and realize profitability in that space. And then secondly, one of the major challenges we will be going into solving next the service provider tsa network in terms of communications. That's unfortunately that is one of the major challenges that we have to deal with, in that they have somewhat become a barrier to entry for different businesses that want to try to operate online. And one of the biggest reasons for that, the cost their data and the way that it is currently being being used or sold to the market. So in the next couple of weeks, we already have a strategy and a mutually beneficial proposal and working relationship, and what we'll be approaching all the local networks with, and that are going to be presenting them with it. Okay, listen, this is how you can remain profitable while at the same time providing access for everyone to the internet via your data packages and services and service offerings. And then what I would class as a major challenge is a mindset yabatswana that every entrepreneur has to deal with. There is this thing, it's a cancer. I think cancer is better. There is this thing yabatswana where they do not support their own local businesses and startups. They rather prefer something that comes from outside and come and work with that and give it the money, and then have that business take away all the money outside the country, and God knows what happens out there. So that is one of the major challenges that we're dealing with, trying to change the mindset of the different Botswana that we work with from different companies, and saying, listen, it's about time we started working with our own local industries and developing our own local industries and helping support not just our business but other businesses. Because on the bright side, if you look at the way that Nthekela is modeled, if you work with us, you are actually helping 100 other different companies by now that are trying to get into the online space, because of now we help them get there and actually help them realize profit by monetizing what they do online. In terms of the future and where we want to go, Nthekela, we are trying to bring about a major revolution in terms of igniting a wave, different business startups, especially in the technology and media space that we're trying to take online. And the way, if you look at our story and where we want to go, it's quite a detailed story in terms of where we want to go. In the next 5 years, we want to convert Botswana into more like a digital hub of Africa. We want to take local businesses and export them to the rest of Africa. That's where we want to go, and we want to be the primary leader in that space of making Botswana the digital leader in terms of doing business online and the digital economy in Africa. When the world comes to Africa, we want them to be coming to Africa through Botswana. That's basically what we're trying to do. Our dream is quite huge. Last stories, I think, some of the things they'll probably surprise you, but it is, we have quite a huge dream where we're looking to even develop our own social engine, as our own search engine. We're looking to develop our own social network. We're looking to develop our own, a whole lot of things we're looking to do that are mostly going to be native to Africa. Our plan is quite huge, and we are planning in the next 5 years we're going to make a lot of investments, mostly into the digital space and development, especially R&D in the area that is mostly going to be focused on Africa. My advice to the market and everyone wanting to come online and trade online and experience the digital economy, it is important to understand that having a website is not enough. Having all the awesome computers is not enough. It is very important to understand the journey and the process, digital transformation, because that is what will guarantee your success to actually grow your business, scale up, and realize significant revenue growth online. So that is the most important thing what I can communicate with the market and everyone trying to get into the space. Listen, we understand the space quite well, and we are willing to help people and businesses understand what is involved and actually experience that entire digital transformation journey. What we are doing is we are digitally transforming businesses and helping them to grow online, while at the same time we are supporting and boosting media companies. By boosting them and helping them realize profitability and success online, they in turn support other industries. By supporting those other industries that are coming to trade in the digital economy, at the end of the day, we start having a self-sustaining cycle of success. That's where we want to go, and that is how we transform Botswana and help it diversify its economy away from the traditional way that it's been operating.